And very good evening, everybody. This evening, I want to talk to you about a young lady who lost her son through tragic circumstances. Just over 2 years ago, Beverley got the awful news that her son had taken his life. And that absolutely shook my world. Because as a mum, I cannot imagine how Beverley felt. I can't imagine what went through her mind and the pain and the suffering that she must have felt. You know, when our children are ill, that is sometimes out of our reach of comfort zone, where we just want to make a difference. We want them to be happy. We want them to be comfortable in themselves. But for your child to take their lives, that's something I think most of us really could not comprehend. And today I'm going to be chatting to Beverley about a project that she's putting together, which is called Finding the Magic. Or I think she might call it something slightly different. But it's about her story, about how she lost her magic, how she lost that joy in her life when she lost her son. And the concept behind what we're doing today is because I want to help her, because first of all, I admire her. I really admire her, what she's done. She put together a little play which was describing how she feels. She put together a film talking about her last days with her son. And I thought, how nice would it be just to put it out there to help her raise some more money, because she needs to raise about another £1,500. She's already done a lot of it herself, but £1,500 to be able to put this play together so that she can actually impact and help other people who maybe have been through this situation or are, or should I say, maybe someone who's struggling with their emotional or mental well-being right now, so that she can find some peace within her to know that the things that she's done to make a difference will make a difference in someone else's life. It has been a healing journey for her, and I really admire this woman. And I'm hoping that maybe someone listening to this can see a way forward. Maybe they can offer suggestions or where Beverley can raise some money. Or can you, is there someone out there who would like to sponsor her? Is there someone, have you got a few pounds to spare that you can put towards her new play that she's putting together? Because I think together we can all make a difference. We can change people's lives. And sometimes it's just that little word of help or support that we put out there for somebody that will change their day around. And ultimately, I'd like to think that somewhere down the road we can save someone's life. So we're going to have a nice chat with Beverley later on, and hopefully she'll let us record this. If not, I'll put this request out anyway, because I think this is a time when everything that's happening in the world has brought us all to a point of needing to change our mindset. And if your mindset was already a little bit distressed before we get into this COVID situation, I can imagine it's actually compounded a lot of things that you've been feeling and thinking about. And hopefully, by listening to Beverley's story, we can encourage you to reach out if you need help. You can ask for help. And just a little bit of my background. About 20, I want to say about 28 years, maybe nearly 30 years ago, I was not in a good place. And the doctor recommended that I go into Helston Hospital, which is a local mental hospital, for a break. When he said you need a break, I thought he meant a not school holiday, holiday, in the sunshine. But what he gave me was the paperwork, the admission papers for the mental hospital, because I was suffering with anxiety, stress, depression. I had nervous breakdown after nervous breakdown and couldn't get myself to a place where I felt okay in my own skin. So I really feel for Beverley, because what she's been through has been horrendous this last couple of years. But if there's anyone out there that does need help and support, please reach out. You're not alone. You may not have all the answers, but by reaching out, you could be taking the biggest step ever towards your gut recovery. And together we can make a difference. You know, if I can't help you, if I haven't got the answers, maybe Beverley can, maybe there's another friend, but we will put you in touch with somebody. Please know that you're not alone. And together we can change things. We can help you to turn things around. Okay, so listen to Beverley's story in a little while. I'm going to pause this for now, and I'm going to come back and talk with Beverley shortly. So just have food for thought. Is there anything maybe you could recommend to somebody who's in that space? Maybe you could add a little bit to a video that we're going to do in the future. Would you like to contribute and offer some advice or guidance? Or have you been through an experience where you found a way forward that you would like to share your story with others? Because I think this is something that is a real priority, that we actually help our youngsters. In fact, anybody. If you're in that space where you feel like you can't go forward right now, there are ways that we can help you. It's not all about me. It's not all about one therapist or another. Sometimes you need a combination. Sometimes you need a team of people. But if you've got a story to share, would like to offer Beverley some help or support, or you've got something that you feel would help somebody else, please come forward, and together we can all make a difference. Anyway, be back within a minute, and with Beverley too. So speak to you soon.